Hey guys, so welcome to another deck profile. Now this is something I've been working on only a little bit. Now this is actually the first draft, so what I'm going to be doing is this is my version 1. I'm going to go for version 2 as I work on, and hopefully you guys as well who are interested in this kind of build, let me know what you think of it and then what I can try and improve on. And yeah, just give me some ideas, and we hopefully can work on this deck together in the end and create the ultimate of what this is: Majesty Lord Blaster with Dual Knights, basically. So we got our starter, which is Buckle, because Buckle cannot go wrong with Buckle. You have 4 Majesty Lord Blaster, obviously. It's our ace in the hole. So what it does is if you've got a Blast Flame, Blast Dark and Soul, it gets an extra 5k and a crit. And as well as you can put, when it attacks, put 2 cards in the Soul and you get 2 Force Markers. So that's pretty good. And now we have, where most Majesty Lord Blaster players will just play our lovely 4 grade 3s, we've got Ashley as well now. So what does Ashley do? Well, that's a good question. So Ashley's got 2 skills. First things first, because I'm still getting used to using it, I'm gonna just read it off right off the bat, because so Vanguard Rearguard Circle. At the end of battle attack, Soul Blast 2, search your deck for up to 1 grade 2 or less card with Dual Knight in its card name. Call it to Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. If this card's actually on Vanguard Circle, you do 2 cards, right? And then when you ride over her, Counterblast 1, it gets a crit. So usually, so obviously it increases multi-attack potential. Usually, it kind of depends on the deck you're fighting. Because the only person I can fight at the moment is Owen. So the way things have been kind of going with him playing Tachikaze, and he's got like an Anger Blade build. If he goes first, I'm riding Majesty because I've already gone to low damage, so I like to try and keep it 18k base. But if he's going second, I'll go over Ashley first because it helps make my Majesty turn a lot more worrying, to the fact that it'll be Majesty swinging 3 crit, which can go for game. So there you go. Right, grade 2. So we have 3 Blaster Blade and 3 Blaster Dark. Now, due to the fact I wanted to make room, I kind of thought about cutting them down by 1, and it's been working fine. Sometimes I feel like I really want the extra lot, the extra amount, but sometimes not. But it doesn't really matter too much because they're searchable by Liverot, which are running at 4. Just the fact, obviously, you want to see it as much as possible. And then to kind of go over it, we have 4th new Dual Knight. So what she does is when you attack, you get to put 2 normal units from your drop zone to the bottom of the deck in any order. Then you soul charge 1, and if you ride over her, if you ride or call something over her, she'll give that unit an extra 10k, which is quite nice. What's quite good about her though is she works really well with, obviously you can recycle Blast Blade, Blaster Dark if you wish, but you want to recycle the grade 1 Dual Knight, because when you do ride Ashley and you go for an immortal attack, just effectively refueling them 2, so you always have you're always going to have copies of the grade you need, basically. So very, very good. Definitely. I wanted to have less of her at one point, but from experience with this build, definitely 4. Right. We have 3 Silicus, so obviously 4 would be recommended, but in this current build I could only fit 3 in. The idea is obviously to search out for Ashley. Yeah, and then you've got Wingo Brave, and the idea was just this, because I was worried that I wasn't going to see Majesty or basically Blaster Blade or Blaster Dark, so I put in for the Wing-Up Braves just to make sure that I could actually find them. I do think Wing-Up Brave is good in this deck, however I don't think a 4 of is as good as it makes it out to see, so I might end up cutting it down to 3. We'll see how things go for the next iteration for the build, but this is the current version. Hopefully you guys will see some cards that I might not think of that can make this even better. And then we've got the grade 1 Dual Knight. Basically an act ability, Counterblast 1, put a normal unit into the bottom of the deck, and then you Soul Charge 1, and when you call over this you get to draw a card. Now what's great is this card is an amazing grade 1 for your first ride, because what you do is literally, so you ride Bark Goal right over that, and then let's take best grade 2, Red Blast Blade, draw 1. Do you know what I mean? So just straight up, it's amazing. Obviously the best ride way up is the Dual Knight rides up, because if you do this, you get your draw card, and then when your Ashley or Majesty or Blaster rides up, you'll get an extra 10k. So that's the best basically. But yeah, definitely best grade 1. If you can choose one grade 1, if the ride deck was in this format, 100% that would be my grade 1 ride. 100% all done. And then covering triggers. So at the moment, just going for the basics of 8 crit. There we go, yeah. 8 crit, 100%. You just want to get in that damage. I got 4 draw. I still think draw is 100% important in this deck. I did think about cutting 2 draw out for 2 of the other Bellioness and Gillies, the critical Sentinel, but I think draw is too important, to be honest. I might actually increase draws to make it like 5 draw, maybe even 6 draw. I'm not sure, but you do get through the deck quick enough, but at the same time it's like you do need your combo pieces to make sure that you get them, so I thought that'd be it. And obviously 4 heal, it's heal triggers. Yeah, that's really it, guys. Sorry for the video being like super fast, but yeah, the problem is that I don't exactly really know what I can really do to change them. I did think about I did think about like cutting either Majesty down to 3 or Ashley down to 3. But just to quickly explain something, it's not really per se a combo, because Raw Pattern, it's basics. But I want to talk about ride order, where I tend to do it. So, like I said, with Anger Blader and things like that, if you're going against like Dotex, and they're going first and you survive, Majesty is going to be your best bet, because the extra 18k is going to help you be a bit defensive while you're recovering your resources. And then you've got Ashley, which is a bit more of a glass cannon. And what I tend to do is, which is interesting, you can go Ashley first, obviously, and it's great. And if you re-ride over Ashley, you get the extra crit. But what is most common, I ride Majesty, and then Majesty does Majesty things. And then I'll look at them and I go, oh, they're on 5 damage. Okay, cool. And then I'll just ride Ashley over Majesty. And it doesn't seem like that amazing, but then with Ashley being able to call 2, if you get another Ashley on your rear guard, heck, if you even get 3 Ashleys, you can make 6 attacks, but if you don't, that's life. But still with 2 Ashleys, you're able to make some amazing combos. Also, key thing about Ashley, just to make sure you guys know, it says after it attacked. So this means that the attack does go through and you can call over herself via its skill. So as well, it allows you to make the lovely multi-attacks. And yeah, that's it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys can also see any ideas that you can do to to throw into the mix. And catch you guys hopefully in version 2, or who knows, maybe this is the perfect build. I dream. Alright, bye guys.